But there's just so much potential. I don't know if the writers just they're following whatever kind of restrictions they have, or if maybe they're just so interested in watching what bronies do, or who knows.
Well, okay, yeah, go ahead.
What?
I was gonna say like they are kind of restricted as to what they can see from what comes from the community.
Oh, of course.
Like there's one thing that they definitely can't do is read the fanfics because
Do you know this for a fact, or is this speculation?
Hmm?
Do you know that for a fact, or is that
as for a fact?
that they cannot read fanfics?
Yes, the writers cannot read the fanfics because just because what's it called deniability, so that they can like if they so happen to make an episode like close to
Like, for
fanfic,
example,
they can't.
Dear Mom or something?
Huh?
Like the episode of the Dr. Wolf read Dear Mom? Something to do with that in Scoot's backstory?
Yeah, like something like that. Did he write it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, he didn't write it, he just read it.
okay, well, whoever wrote it, like let's say they did, the writers did actually make an episode like that.
Or they lifted the death of Scootaloo's parents like it was from the story.
They can they can they can't be like sued or.
Oh, it's plausible deniability.
Yes, that's the word. That's the phrase.
Yeah.
Plausible
Okay, now
deniability.
that I get. Okay, that makes sense. But
Because they can get into some real
trouble that way.
Yeah.
A struggling artist out there with a chance to sue a major corporation.
like Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Have you played it?
No, I have not.
Well, there's an enemy in there called the Charger.
Yeah.
Which is this zombie in like overalls with only one strap on, and like he's got one little tiny noodle arm, but the other one is like enormous and huge.
Yeah, I remember seeing that from the trailers.
And like, and apparently someone on the Left 4 Dead forums on the Steam, they had a little forum where everyone was writing their own ideas for.
And the Charger was one of them.
For special infected zombies in the game, and one of them was like that, like to the every detail, the whole one arm massively bigger than the other one, the way it was closed, it looked,
wow,
the ability, and so
they get Left 4 Dead and the guy's in a lot of trouble.
There was definitely a lot of drama.
Drama. You said it very southern there for a Mexican.
Yep.
Wow.
That was on purpose, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. But I wonder if they listen to the music like anything like Acoustic Brony might do, because he's done how many songs has he done now for each one of the? He's done one for
Loyalty,
Kindness, Laughter, Generosity.
That's it.
And Scootaloo. Yeah, he did one for I'll Fly Higher.
Oh, wow.
So when I was listening to those Tasuki and her fiance, I got a couple songs here. I'm gonna list you the themes, and you're gonna tell me which one you want to listen to. There's Loyalty, Generosity, Kindness, Laughter, and Chicken. And they're like, wait, what? Chicken? So, I wonder if because I'm sure they could get some inspiration from that. Or just to appreciate. I know, for a fact, what's her name? J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
She loves to read the fanfics and whatnot of her fandom.
Mm-hmm.
She loves to see what her fans create. I know there's another dude. I can't remember her name. The person who created, I think, was Jughead or something. Those comics. No fanfic allowed. Mm-hmm. No fan thing of any kind.
Yeah.
So I guess it just kind of depends.
Yeah, makes sense.
It does, because I make sense. Shut up. Shut your face hole.
Nope.
But I wouldn't mind if the BBC got wind of Doctor Who, or I wonder if they have already or not. Got wind of Doctor Who's.
I think they have.
That'd be great if they
I'm not sure, though.
If they called David to be like, "Hey, we want you to voice act this little cameo bit on My Little Pony for this guy." That'd be hilarious. Him or Matt Smith, I would laugh my balls off if I heard David Tennant or Matt Smith voice Doctor Who's for just one little tidbit in an episode. Nothing important. It could just be a couple of bullshit lines, but I would still be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, you know what?
What?
You know one thing that they definitely need to do?
What?
Bring Derpy's voice back.
Yes! Jesus Christ. We were going to talk about this, remember?
We were?
Well, in private after we filmed we did that episode last. But, yeah, we were watching it on Netflix when we had all that problems, remember, with the fucking TV?
Yeah.
But one thing I remember that was the major problem for me was not the TV, was the fact that it was the PC version of Derpy.
Yeah.
And I don't get what was wrong with her voice. I really don't. I saw nothing about her that was offensive. It was all funny.
It was endearing, actually, to me.
It was endearing.
It was
right.
more. It was like
She's
the way she was portrayed. It made me like if I met someone like that, I would want to be their friend.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing about Derpy too. She's a little misguided, but she's all right.
But from what I heard, it was one of the executives, or maybe I can't remember exactly what their position was. Has a daughter or a son or something, that a child that has a disability like that.
Yeah.
And he kind of felt uncomfortable about it. And
he felt uncomfortable, yes, but it wasn't from him. You know that, right?
He wasn't.
No, it was someone out there.
Okay, so it was a factor, though.
Yeah, it was. While it was a factor, it was not the deciding factor.
Yeah. Okay.
It took thousands and thousands of bronies, myself included, signing petitions and whatnot, supporting the resurrection of Derpy. You know how many people it took to get her off the show? One. They got one complaint from one politically correct bullshit parent out there, and it nearly got rid of Derpy forever.
Yeah, I remember that Save Derpy video.
Yeah. Actually, even the voice actor of Derpy, actress Pierce Smolder from Doctor Who's an Assistant, I was looking through some of her old videos, and after that controversy, even she was getting heckled by meaner fans who were making fun of her voice and whatnot, and she admits she changed the voice of Derpy a little bit to be a little more PC. It's still the Derpy we know and love, but she didn't obliterate it like the way Hasbro did.
That would have been fine.
Yeah, just
clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, clean up, but don't do all that. You see, at that point, it kind of, what's the word or phrase? It robs the show a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I think it really does. When you start to please everybody, you end up pleasing nobody. And that little instance in last roundup was a very good example of that. When they brought Derpy back for Rainbow Falls, she was showing up before that, but that was for me, that was her real triumphant return. Where I literally sold because she's waving a flag.
The sound, the music.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I'm like, all right,
has spotlight effect behind her.
Yeah. All right, we're getting our Derpy back. I'm back, bitches.
Well, she's been back before that, right?
Yeah, I just said she was, but that was.
No, I mean, but even before that, she was. They had her hidden in the backgrounds again.
Yeah, I remember we used to watch a show and just kind of pause and oh, there she is. Almost like instead of where's Waldo, where's Derpy? Oh, I found her.
Oh my god, that is a perfect marketing opportunity for them.
Where's Derpy?
Where's Derpy books?
You're right.
I'm so right.
Damn right. But
Hasbro, hire me, pay me money.
Please do, because then we can get some wings to go with the pizza.
Actually, I only have a damn dozen good ideas like that, so don't. But still, when I do have good ideas, they're good.
I have great ideas. Like that time I thought it would be good to jump off the bridge to see if I could fly. Because I believed, man, right there. And then he had to get the boat to fish me out. But,
you and your inside jokes.
I know, right? But, yeah, but having Derpy come back like that with a little flag wave, and even later on in the episode, what I really liked about Derpy was, how they were talking well, we've got a good team, but we don't have the strongest flyers. No offense. And they, say no offense to Derpy. She holds a hoof it's all right.
Yeah, I know my limitations.
Yeah, but that also kind of felt weird way she was breaking the fourth wall talking to us. It's okay, guys. I'm back. Don't worry about it. And also, I want a Derpy Hoops plush for my birthday. Speaking of my birthday, it is October 10th. And guess what else happened on October 10th, 2010? My Little Pony premiered.
Yay.
So my birthday now coincides with the premiere of a very good show. This is my destiny to watch this show. I take that very seriously.
He does. he asked for time off to marathon every single season in one go.
Which we should have done a friggin' podcast about that, but no. Also, speaking of videos and whatnot, we're gonna start trying to put up some newer and cooler things.
Yeah, I should explain this.
Go for it.
All right, so
wait, hold on. You're going to explain that?
Just real quick.
Oh, okay.
It would make a good update as to why we haven't been uploading videos.
That would mean I suppose we got to admit to that.
So
as much as my pride hates it.
So
hey, you want a bottle of water?
Nah, I'm good. So when we first started uploading videos, it was a bumpy road, and every now and then, one of the videos, for some reason, I would upload like 3 or 4 at a time, and sometimes one of them would get flagged for copyright. And I think it was episode 14 or 19, I can't remember.
Yeah.
That
I'll check.
It was the third one. It was the third time that we were flagged for copyright. And because of that, YouTube put a limitation on our videos.
Just a little bullshit.
So we can only upload videos that are 15 minutes long.
So depending on how long this podcast is, we'll be breaking it up in big pieces.
But it should be fine on the, did I say 17th?
Yeah, the 17th.
The 17th of October.
Yeah. So 7 days after my birthday, we'll be back to doing our thing. Now, another thing coming up, because since I had an idea that I suggested we do in one of the episodes. We're not going to be able to put that episode up in time, so I'm going to say it now, because you'll post this when we get home tonight, right?
This?
No.
No.
Like sometime this week, though.
Yeah.
All right, so Halloween is coming up next month. Is there anything you as listeners would like us to do? A fanfic reading, a scary movie comment, you tell us the best suggestion we'll do. For all we know, it could just be, Edwin, we want to hear you eat a bunch of candy. And I mean a bunch.
The horror.
So basically, I'm going to have to sit here with a bowl of candy. But, let us know. We'll try and do neat little things like that. We should do a video on my birthday, because when's my birthday? Is it Friday or Saturday? Well, either way, I'm going to have it off.
Yeah.
I get, my job gives me my birthday as an actual paid holiday. Which is fucking sweet.
Let's see, the 10th?
Yeah, the 10th.
It is a Friday.
All right, so I'll have that off. And the 9th and the 11th.
Yep.
I took off. My boss asked me why. I said, one day from the day before to spend time with family, the day of my birthday to celebrate, and the day after to sleep off the hangover. He laughed.
So at the 9th, 10th, and 11th?
9th, 10th, and 11th. All right, you see, the last video we posted was Season 2, Episode 8.
8?
8.
Oh, okay, so then the 9th one was the problem one.
Yep, I don't see an Episode 9 here.
So that's unfortunate.
Indeed it is.
It sucks because one of the ones we did was so good. I was actually really proud of that one.
Yeah, as we've gotten better about this, we've become less ashamed and not to cry ourselves to sleep at night. Okay, I do at least. But that's not because of the podcast. The recordings. Shut up!
I remember when I finished uploading season 1, I told you, I messaged you, and I forget what you said. Oh yeah, you're like, how do you feel? And I said, they're like, what are you gonna do now? And I said, I'm gonna go take a bath to wash away the sin.
Oh man!
Jokingly, of course.
No, he wasn't, man. He wasn't joking. He showered. He showered for hours and hours
no
to
matter
wash.
how I scrubbed, I couldn't.
You can't unwash that sin. And we have officially stepped forth into the world of Brony-dom proper.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sorry, I really like that song.